Hi, I'm Jacklyn Bunch. I'm going to be presenting on Converse. About me, I'm the new social media strategist for Converse's digital marketing team in the communications office. My background is in social media analytics with a master's degree from Quinnipiac University in interactive media and communication. Thank you for welcoming me to the team. So based on my research of our brand, I noticed an imbalance of followers across our social media channels, which I'll get to later on in the presentation. So I'd like to increase the volume of followers on our channels. I also think we need to increase the amount of positive engagement across our platforms, both from our team and from our consumers. In order to meet these goals, the strategic plan includes three things: increasing the frequency of our posts across social channels, increasing engagement with our followers, and deploying online reputation management when negative social talk occurs. So diving deeper into our brand, I performed a SWOT analysis, some key findings. So we'll start off with the strengths of our brand across our platforms. Our strengths, we're often partner with influencers, celebrities, and we all know that we're a well-known and established brand. Most recently, Kamala Harris, our VP, has been wearing Converse, so that's boosted our sales quite a bit. Our weaknesses, on Instagram, comments are split from consumers between loving our new designs and our partnership with Nike and wanting to keep the original style of the Converse shoe. They're also split between our more unconventional branding lately and marketing of some of our partnered artists. And lastly, with weaknesses, comments on Instagram often ask about pricing and availability of our products online, and there's no response from us on our end. For opportunities, I think some ideas to boost engagement and sales is we can promote more user-generated content. Plenty of consumers love customizing our Converse. We know that we have an online customizer, but a lot of artists love to hand paint on the Converse, and I think we could share and crowdsource that content. Another idea is that we could give away a pair of Converse semi-annually, quarterly, annually, something like that, with contests or sweepstakes. And lastly, threats. I put Nike, Vans, and Adidas. We all know that Nike isn't a direct competitor since they own us, but still it's a good brand to compare to. The biggest threat, I would think, after looking deeper into our brand, is our online reputation and the negative social talk that's been happening online. So I think it's important to get out in front of this. So taking a look at our top social media platforms, our top 5, it's pretty easy to see that Facebook has the majority of our online following, with a whopping 80% of our followers. But we haven't posted anything in over a year. So, I think that's a big missed opportunity. Second, I know we're trying to market to a younger audience, and only 17% of our followers come from Instagram. And we have 1.7% of our followers on Twitter, and leaving TikTok and YouTube kind of in the dust. I know that TikTok is a newer account for us, so let's try and keep building that. So now for my big idea, based off of my review of our accounts, I think what we should do is launch a contest. So launching the Converse All-Star Shoe Design Contest, where consumers can purchase a white pair of Chuck Taylors, customize it with their art or however they want to customize it, and post photos on social channels to submit along with the hashtags Converse Design Contest and hashtag My All-Star. And I think, that's a great way to boost engagement without us really spending that much money. And I think that's a great way to get more, just more interest in the brand online. Then we promote crowdsourcing voting to choose a winner from the top 10 that we would choose. And then the contest winner could perhaps get a chance to sell their design on our website. Maybe they get a profit or a small share of the profit on the shoes that we sell. So that last part, is up to you guys what we want to do. But there's my big idea on getting some followers. So some SMART goals I came up with, and I would say for the next quarter. So after we launch this contest, I would want to gain at least 1,000 new followers on each platform. And I don't think that's asking a lot, seeing as we have hundreds of thousands, Nike, Adidas have millions. So gaining at least 1,000 new followers on each platform by introducing the contest, sharing entries, etc. Increasing customer satisfaction by at least 15% for online shopping by launching a live chat. I think having a live chat feature for people that are having problems with online shopping might boost customer satisfaction. And lastly, I think we need to generate at least 500 new leads per month. And we can do that by our contest, but also implementing targeted pay-per-click campaigns and ads. Some key metrics to measure how we can do those things, how we measure success of these goals, is we can measure satisfaction with surveys and customer satisfaction scores. So on our website, we can put a survey and ask how their shopping experience was. And I think we should monitor social media talk through the website social mention. Another thing we can do is to track engagement with tracking the number of actions, daily engagement, cost per engagement, and we can track all this through each social media platform or Google Analytics. And lastly, we can track conversion by measuring the number of visitors who click through and purchase items. We can track where the traffic sources are coming from, along with some email signups. So let's look over at the budget overview. In order to reach these goals, we need to hire a chat service because we don't have one. And so I would prefer that we outsource for this. So hiring a chat service and getting all those startup costs, and we have to hire per agent. And additionally, we should hire additional customer service reps internally to manage any other customer complaints. On the marketing side, we need to hire additional marketing team member or two and launch more paid ads across social channels and on Google. This leaves us with 56,000 marketing and customer service budget for this quarter. And I know we can handle that as we're a multi-million-dollar company owned by Nike that is a multi-billion-dollar company. And to wrap up, important lessons I've learned in this course are not about the quality of the content that we're posting on social media. I mean, of course, that's important. a certain voice, branding is very important, but the biggest thing I've learned is that engagement matters. Engagement can make or break your brand. Converse is a historically iconic brand, but their reputation is slowly dying. I have owned Converse myself my whole life, and the older generation um, owns Converse, and they know that they have the older generation, but they're not keeping up with getting new customers, getting new followers. They're really lacking in their social media presence. So, that's something that they need to pick up if they don't want to kind of fall into the dust. And they're not engaging with their consumers at all. They don't do anything to cover up negative social talk. In my research, there's this whole thing where a soon-to-be intern was accusing them of stealing her ideas, and there's been nothing to cover up that, and other hashtags were trending because of that. So I think a lot of it is engaging with your consumers and making sure that they're happy, because if you pretend like nothing's happening, people are going to catch on. So engagement and reputation is a big deal, and bigger than I thought. But all in all, I have enjoyed learning and reading and watching these videos and learning more about the logistical side of social media in this term. Thank you.